Okay, so we're here today to have a chat with Faron. Farons Flamingos, one of the great bands of the 60s, and this is Faron's Cabin. Is that what you call it, Faron? The cabin.
Home.
Eh?
My home.
Your home.
My home.
So you don't live here all the time, do you?
Yes. Just let me turn this music down. I'm just watching myself.
No, hang on. We got to. No, don't turn it down yet, because this is an undiscovered recording of Faron. When did you say? A few years ago?
I don't know. It's a couple of years ago. I just sent it.
What a band! What a band! So you got, who have you got on guitar there? You got Chris Evans on guitar.
Bernie Watts on drums.
And on keys.
Keyboard player, I forget.
Water in the dog. That's great. So this is a cabin. I don't know. We'll try and get as much of it as we can. Yeah, okay.
This is my cabin, not cabin.
Not the cabin, the cabin.
Wow.
Do you want to just walk us around, tell us about the stuff on the walls?
Yeah, well, this is presentation.
That's the World Culture for All, yeah.
I did 2008.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a picture of me in the 60s on stage with all different positions when I was in the Big Three.
Right.
The Flamingos on stage in France. The Matthew Street Festival. The top one is the Philharmonic Hall. The corner there's Jeff Nugent, King Size Taylor and myself that's signed. Underneath that is Dennis Le Carrier, myself,
he's
out of Dr. Hook.
Dr. Hook, yeah.
Linda, my partner, and I forget her name. She was the head of Mersey Cats. Underneath was the day Hesse's shop closed. That picture there. That's the very day it shut down.
Just let me just move down here.
Hesse's one was.
Wow, and you were outside there, were you?
We had Jeff Nugent. And that's the very last day.
Jeff Nugent and
everybody was all there. Jimmy Elliott. You know.
Oh, you know Jim Gretty then, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. The bottom one is a painting done by Bernie Rogers for me.
What was that? You know, every time you wanted to try a guitar in Hesse's, Gretty would get hold of it.
Just let me turn this off a minute, so we get a bit of.
Yeah.
Here you go.
And he used to play some bloody country song, the same song.
Yeah, but it was brilliant. It was the Rocky Mountain Blues or something. Yeah, but it was a great one.
And you go, Jim, no, just give us the guitar. And he wouldn't, would he?
No.
He'd always play, you know. He said, well, you know, because he knew you weren't going to buy it.
The thing, that top one is Curly out of Coronation Street.
Yeah.
Myself and Jeff Nugent. The bottom is what's name used to be in Coronation Street. She's retired now, but she's still going.
Oh yeah, okay.
See the blonde hair there.
Can't get at that because there's a bit of glare. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and here this is German television. This in 87.
87.
Wow. And there is the Philharmonic Hall. Philharmonic Hall. That's Hollyoak.
I've actually got a video.
That's Hollyoak there.
Is that when you did the Big 3+2? Was it?
No, that's another show.
Another one, is it?
Yeah. That's the Hollyoak Ballroom, 1959, 60.
Oh, wow.
Jeff Nugent and I, after my comeback show at the Montrose.
Right.
It's Paul McCartney and myself. But
so
what's interesting...
You're good friends with Paul?
Yeah, we're still good mates. Yeah, he's a good mate. But what's great about it, you see the signature is Dennis Le Carrier. So you got Paul McCartney, Faron, and Dennis Le Carrier.
Oh, wow.
Says thanks for everything. That was signed in 1992. And this one is the legend thing that came out. That was on stage at, the black and white was on stage at Old New Brighton, the theatre in New Brighton. It's all different theatres that I was playing on. This is the Philharmonic. This is the top one is the Empire. That's the Empire as well, I think. No, that's the Philharmonic. That's our roadie. This is like membership of Mersey Cats. Yeah. This is the Hall of Fame here.
That's the Mersey Beat Story. Oh yeah.
The Hall of Fame.
I was there that day when they.
Yeah. That's another award of Mersey Cats. This is an award of Sounds of the 60s.
I was playing with Lee.
And this is there that day. This is also a tour that we did here. This is a great one. This, I love this.
Let me move around a bit. So.
Well, this is really nice because this is, by the way, this one here.
So hang on, can I read that?
I'll read it out for you if I can find my glasses. Getting old, man. Getting old. This here, I'm very, very proud of. It says, in the year 1984, exactly 22 years on, Faron reformed his 60s Merseybeat Flamingos band, joined the successful 60s Merseysound tour, and played such premier venues as the International Garden Festival, the Nostalgic Royal Iris, the St Helens Show, St George's Hall, the Liverpool Empire, the Southport Theatre. He was watched by over 30,000 people. Faron proved beyond all doubt that he really is the Peter Pan of rock and roll music.
That's brilliant. Who wrote that?
That's written by Tony Smith and Mike O'Hanlon, December 1984.
Oh wow!
This here is at the festival, Matthew Street Festival. This here is this was taken at down Pierhead, with the open stage. There's another one of it there with the crowds.
Right.
Right. That was sent to me by George Harrison. The
Beatles.
When they first came out on CD.
Oh wow!
George sent me that. That's what I think is a classic. I love that picture, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been egotistical.
But
my heroes. But if you want to get in, my heroes are. There's Willie Nelson.
I'll just come round here.
If you look over there, there's Willie Nelson and they're with us.
Yeah. Oh,
you can see Willie Nelson.
Yeah, I see Willie there.
That Instant Karma is the show that John Lennon never gave us the poster for it. Of course, that's an oil painting of John. It's signed.
It's signed by John himself.
You go close up, you'll see it signed.
Where are we? Oh, there we go.
You see at the bottom, it's signed. This is a wonderful thing of Elvis, because of course no Elvis, no Beatles, no anything, right? That's another signed poster of what's the name?
And this is the jukebox. We can't get past the jukebox.
So you can't get past my jukebox.
And you got how many? 250.
250 strictly all rock and roll. Every rock and roll, yeah. Everything. There's no other music, just rock and roll. Behind it is a poster signed by Dennis LeCarrier. Because that there was taken at the Drum Festival in the Royal Court Theatre. The top one.
The top one.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah, with the shirt hanging out.
The short hair.
Well, yeah, it's not really short. It's short from here. That there is taken the day that the Queen Elizabeth came in, and that's in New Brighton. What's the place in New Brighton with the open air? You know, it's outside concert.
Fort Perch.
No, you see with the thing. It's got Bach, Beethoven written around it.
Oh yeah.
That's taken there.
So in the park there, yeah.
Yeah, of course that's Marilyn and Harley Davidson. Underneath there's a picture of myself with George on my knee, Ringo on my knee, which is here.
I've just stopped at Marilyn. I've got to stop.
Oh, I see.
But I'm moving down now.
Yeah, that's Harley Davidson. But underneath that is...
And then this is the picture of...
Paul, Ringo, and myself and George, and at the back. Now what frightens me about this picture, John Lennon is standing at the back. And his head is missing. He was shot in the head. George Harrison is sitting on my knee, holding a cigarette, and he died of cancer.
Gosh.
Of course, Ringo and Paul are quite happy they're still living. There's a picture. I don't think many people. That picture was stopped. If you look at this one here,
the Beatles here.
Yeah, because if you, I don't know if you can see Ringo's sock and part of his leg.
Oh wow, yeah.
So it was never released. Also, if you see there in the middle, that's by Bernie Rogers, the one of Elvis. Right? I'll let you move up in a second. The one below is my daughter with Linda and Paul. Now, another unreleased picture of the Beatles is there because of the haircuts and the ears on George. Right?
What's wrong with his ears? Oh, they're sticking
big, yeah. Massive, yeah. And what a terrible picture. But he goes in the middle. That's one of my beautiful... It was given to me. That's another presentation for me.
So this is like...
That's a presentation.
Scenes from vintage America.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
And above that, that's the Philharmonic. Now that is the show you're talking about. With the...
Big 3 Plus.
Big 3 Plus, yeah.
You had Griff on guitar there.
Brian Griffiths, Howie Casey on sax. What a man, everybody. What a band.
I've got a video of that, you know.
Have you? I've never seen it. This one here is John Lennon, of course. That's an oil painting which was sent to me, another one. And I thought, that's funny, he's got one eye is bigger than the other. Yeah. But that's the way, those particular pair of glasses, it's a very unusual shot of John, but the glasses were like that. One eye was bigger than the other. You know, next to that is...